Up tube, it's your boy Big Al right back at you with another vlog. Today is Friday, Black Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, guys. Nobody's here but me. Today I'm working by myself. Usually on Black Friday, the last 2 years, I always give my boys a day off because they work so hard during the week. But me being the businessman that I am, I don't like closing. I don't like being closed, not even on Black Friday. I don't take a day off like this. So today I'm working by myself here at the shop. It is Friday, but I don't expect it to be as busy as other Fridays because we've already done most of our customers. I actually have 3 appointments. So, I mean, I'll stay busy myself, but I don't know. I might get a little crowd throughout the day. Because, you know, there's always people that they don't celebrate Thanksgiving and they're they're on the regular haircut schedules. But I'm going to get started with this day, guys. So if you guys ain't working today and you're at the bottom of the totem pole, I suggest you should have been working. You know why, guys? Because today a lot of people are off work and they're out shopping. And then when they're out shopping, they realize that they need a haircut and they got to come get it. So I'll be here. If you guys need anybody a haircut, come by. Well, that's it for today, guys. Just sitting right here in front of my register, gonna do my box. Super burned out. It ended up being just me. Nobody showed up to work today, so not that nobody showed up. I gave everybody the day off. I give them the option of working because I know they work on Thursdays and I don't. So I give them the option to take Friday off, the day after Thanksgiving. It's never that crazy busy. It was crazy busy for one person. I ended up doing 25 haircuts. 25 haircuts, which is a shitload of haircuts, but I just knocked them out. It was nonstop, no stopping, no breaks today. Just, you know, worked all the way through it. But I managed, so it was a good day for me. I mean, by myself. Normally I have one guy work with me, but nobody wanted to come in. Nobody had a babysitter. Nobody really had the option, so I just dealt with it and did it myself. It wasn't that big a deal. One thing today was one of the kids today, I cut his hair, and then it was funny because I cut his hair and he ended up not liking his haircut. And I gave him a fade, a 0 fade, and he had when he first got on the chair, I asked him, I go, you want to get rid of this mushroom, right? Because he had a mushroom. It was sticking out the sides. It was big around the top. Like kind of like a little fro, and it was like sticking out the sides. It was tight on the sides, and he wanted a 0 fade on the sides. So I did the 0 fade, and when I got to the top, I asked him how much you want off the top, and he said he didn't want very much off the top. So I told him about 1 inch. Then he said ½ an inch. So I took about 1 inch. I'm not gonna lie. I think I took about 1 inch. I thought that it looked better because it was a little shorter, but at the end, he said, right away I knew he didn't like it because he kept turning around and he started nodding his head to his dad. And then I was like, oh man, I already knew right now there's going to be a problem. All right. But it looked good. The fade was perfect. You know, he liked it. He didn't like it. So what ended up happening was he left. The dad paid for the haircut and then he left. And then once he left, he called like a ½ hour later and he said that his son cried all the way home. Now, mind you, the kid was like 13, maybe 12, maybe 14. I know he was already a little older. Anyway, he said he cried all the way home, and that by him crying all the way home, that justified him, he wanted something back. And so I told him, I go, well, you know, if you're not satisfied with the haircut, come get your money. You know what I mean? That's not that big a deal. You know, the haircut wasn't bad. Yeah, it was a little bit shorter than your son wanted on top, but his hair was super long, and I did the haircut that I thought looked best for him, you know, and I should have just did it the way he wanted it and just not even touch the top, you know. I should have just nipped it and just let him go like that. But I gave him the best haircut that I thought I was giving him, and apparently he didn't like it, and the parent came back and asked for the money back. Now, this is my question to you guys. Do you guys think that was right for him asking for the money back? Like, I mean, you know, in reality, all it is a haircut, you know, and it's not like it was a bad fade or it was a bad haircut. It was just a little bit shorter than he wanted on top. Now, Do you guys, I want to ask you guys as barbers, what do you guys think about this? I think it's bullshit. That's what I think. I think because my policy is if they don't like their haircut and they want their money back, I'll give them back their money because, I want everybody to be satisfied. But at the same time, like, this generation of kids these days, to me, they act like little sissies, little whips. They start crying for whatever reason, and and what is a parent teaching that child? And instead of telling them like, son, it's just a haircut. It's gonna grow back in a day or two, or maybe in a week. Like, it's not that important. It's not that bad. And what the parent did to me is like, he called me up and told me that his son cried all the way home and he wanted the money back. Now, me personally, I'm not gonna argue about that, because it's not worth it. I want to make everybody happy here anyway. I want to make all my customers happy. So I have that policy. I give them back their money back. But did I want to? No, I didn't, because I think I did my part. I did my 40 minutes of cutting his hair, and then for them to ask them for their money back because the son, he wasn't the So the kid wanted his money back, and so I gave it back to him. It was no complaints. I didn't tell him nothing. I wanted to say something like, did you like the haircut? I wanted to ask the father, did you like the haircut? Then if the father would have told me, well, the haircut wasn't bad, then it would have kind of like started an argument, and I would have, because I wanted to justify, like, the fade was sick. It was a sick fade. Yeah, it wasn't as long as he wanted it on top. It looked like a mushroom, I thought I was doing him a favor. But, that's the problem with, sometimes you got to give what the customer wants and not give what you think is going to look better, because it's not up to me. Ultimately, it's a lesson learned for everybody, because ultimately, we have to do what the customer wants. That's what they're here for. They're here to get a haircut, and you got to give them what they want, And, I chose to go a different pattern and give him a little bit shorter on top. I thought he would like it. And this is my philosophy. This is my philosophy. This is what I think is going to happen. And I've seen it happen before. This kid will go hang out with his little homies or his little friends, and they're going to tell him, like, hey, that's a sick fade. Hey, that haircut looks good. Hey, that haircut looks nice. And then the next time, he's going to come back and ask for it. He's going to ask for that same haircut. I guarantee you guys that. And guess what? Now I'm not going to cut his hair, because I'm going to have him on my blacklist. There's only 3 people on the blacklist. 3 people have asked for the money back. And he's one of them now. So, should I have a blacklist? I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Blacklist is people that want, that I think that waste my time, and for some reason or another, they're gonna make me waste my time next time again. Like, if he comes into my shop again, I'm not gonna kick him out. Don't get me wrong. I would never do that. Me myself, I would never say, like, excuse me, sir, you're not allowed in here anymore. No. But I tell you one thing, next time I see that kid in here, I'm not gonna offer him a haircut. He's gonna have to wait for one of my other barbers, because I'm not gonna waste my time again. Like, like, just the way he walked out of here crying like that. I think I think is wrong. Like, father should have not smacked him, but the father should have told him sternly, saying, like, hey son, it's just a haircut. Relax, dude. Relax. It's a good haircut. It looks good on you. Like, don't make such a big deal about it. Like, this is what things. Like, guys, I know you've heard this term before, and you can use this at your barbershop. And I always tell it to my, what's the difference between a good haircut and a bad haircut? 3 days. That's it. That 3 days. 3 days is gonna grow back out. You know what I mean? Like, it's not that big a deal. You know what I mean? And for me, I'm a seasoned barber, so it doesn't bother me that they come back. Not the first time, and it's not gonna be the last. I mean, I've had other. Sometimes they come in here and they hey, you did this or you did that, can you touch it up? Yeah, no problem. I always tell my customers, like, you got a 24-hour warranty. If you don't like your haircut, come back and I'll try to fix it. Or one of my other barbers does a haircut and they don't like it, I'll fix it. I'll try to do the best. I want everybody to be happy. Ultimately, that's what I want. Everybody to be happy. That's why I always give 100% back guarantee on my haircuts. If they don't like it, bam, here's your 20 bucks back. It's not a big deal. But at the same time, I guarantee you that he's going to go back with his little friends and they're going to jock his haircut. And now what's going to happen? They're going to jock his haircut and he's going to come back and try to get the same haircut. And I'm going to be a little upset about it, because, you know what I mean? I had to do a haircut for free to show him that that's the right haircut for him, that it looks better on him. And I've seen it happen before. But other parents handle it different. And, you know, I'm not saying this parent handled it wrong, right or wrong. I'm just saying that, you know, what are you showing your kid by going back and asking for your money back? You know, like, yeah, you stand up for yourself, but it's just a haircut, guys. It's a haircut. It's going to grow back, you know. You know, it's not that big a deal. You know, it's one thing I hate to see is when somebody comes into my shop and one of the younger guys, the guys that are around as experienced as me, and somebody complains about a haircut, and not that I get mad about it, but, you know, especially if the haircut's bad, but it's just, you know, sometimes I've seen customers, I've seen this happen to my daughter before, where a customer came in one day, had my daughter cut his son's hair, and he didn't like it, and he made a spectacle of it. He made a spectacle of it in the shop, and my daughter got very offended by it, and to this day my daughter will not cut that little kid's hair just for that very reason. And that happened 5-6 years ago when she first started. And I try to tell her, like, don't hold grudges, honey, don't hold grudges, you gotta be cool. It's everybody, you know, sometimes customers have bad days, you know. But what do you guys think about the blacklist thing too? And I wanted to ask you about that. What do you guys think about that? You know, I know it's bullshit. I don't really have a blacklist, but you know, next time that kid comes in here, I'm probably not gonna ask him to get his hair cut, because I already know he doesn't like the way I cut his hair the first time. You know, so I don't know. That's my theory on that. But it was crazy day to day. Glad it's over. Tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow I'll have a full crew, and I know tomorrow's not gonna be nowhere as busy. I mean, it was busy today for one person, but if it had been the full crew today, we would not have been busy. So hopefully tomorrow will be a good day, and we'll keep everybody busy. Tomorrow's gonna be a full crew again. Everything goes back to normal tomorrow. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. My Thanksgiving was good. My family, you know, I love my family, and they're the world to me. And I cooked for them yesterday. I know you guys saw that video, so that was just the turkey video. I just wanted to show you guys what I go through on Thursdays when I cook for my family. But my Thanksgiving was great. I hope your guys' Thanksgiving was great, and hope you guys made a lot of money, guys. That's it for today, guys. Tomorrow's another day. I'll be here again, and we'll go from there, guys. With that being said, you guys have a blessed night, and happy Thanksgiving one last time, and we'll see you guys mañana.